So if I had to do my protocol, my Candida protocol all over again, there are 3 things I would not do again, 3 mistakes I did at the time that I would not do again. So in 2018, when I did the protocol, I followed a very restrictive diet. It was a 0 carbs diet. So I went on 0 carbs for 4 months and it was very difficult. So I would not do that again. First, because I don't think it is necessary to go 0 carbs when you do a Candida protocol. I don't think it's necessary because yes, we know that Candida thrives on sugar, on carbs. So yes, it's a good idea to lower your consumption of carbs during the protocol. But it's not necessary to go 0 carbs because you take supplements that are antifungals at the same time as your meals. So because you take the supplements with your food, the supplements will counteract the fact that your food could feed Candida. So that's why I don't think it's necessary to go 0 carbs. Another reason is that it's very hard on your body to go on a 0 carb diet unless you are already used to it. And I know some people who are doing great on a 0 carbs diet, but most people, for most people, it will be very difficult. It's very difficult for the nervous system. It's very difficult for the hormonal system. It's very difficult for the liver. And it's very difficult, especially for women, because they have a very sensitive hormonal system. Yeah, and also the other reason is that this diet, like a 0 carbs diet, is very, very frustrating. And this leads me to point number 2, mistake number 2 that I did when I stopped the protocol. I went too fast and too strong into junk food after my protocol, and it made me take a step back in my healing. And that's why I had to do the protocol a second time. So if I had to do it all over again today, after the protocol, I would be careful with reintroducing the foods I was intolerant to. Instead of eating junk food and sugar and all my food intolerance like very quickly, like in the first week after I end the protocol, I would do it very gradually. I would reintroduce one food at a time that I could not eat before. So one food at a time and very gradually through several weeks or even several months. So one reason why I went crazy after my protocol and I started eating lots of garbage, it is because of point number 1 I just said. It's because my diet was way too frustrating. That's another reason why I don't think it's a good idea to have a very restrictive diet when you do the protocol. Because you know, if you are too strict when you stop the protocol, chances are that you will, you know, go crazy like I did and destroy all the effort you did before. A third mistake I did at the time, I did not take into account the psychological part of the disease, of my problems. Some people say that stress and emotions are the number 1 cause of all diseases. I don't know if it's the number 1 cause, but for sure it is part of the main causes for most diseases, for all diseases. There's always stress and you know, difficulty to deal with your emotions that will cause or aggravate your physical symptoms. So at the time, I did not take into account this psychological part of it, but now I would. If I had to do it all over again, I would. So I would not do like relaxation and breathing exercises and yoga and qigong and stuff like that, because these things don't resonate with me at all. I don't have the patience to do these things, but I really recommend these things to people if they resonate with these. So it's not my case. I don't have the patience to do these things, but there are other tools that I would use that resonate much more with me, and it's Bach flowers and essential oils. So Bach flowers help you deal better with your emotions, and essential oils, they help you relieve stress. They help you deal with stress better. They help you with depression. They can just be a very good tool to support the psychological aspect of your issues. So basically, my protocol worked. I'm free from Candida since beginning of 2019. It never came back, so it worked. It's just that I think the protocol would have been much more easier, much more quicker, and much more efficient if I had taken into account these three things at the time. So if you want more information about what I did at the time to heal from Candida, go watch my other videos on my channel, watch my playlist about Candida, and I also have a course on how to heal your gut naturally. If you need support in the process to heal your gut, I will put the link in the description box under the video. I see you in the next video. Bye bye.